welcome back to the Dutch Pig Farmer series on Klein Friesland. So, we are into July. Now, nothing is ready to harvest yet, which I was kind of surprised about, but it gives us an opportunity. So, we are going to temporarily fix the issue that we haven't got any root crops. I've noticed that the pigs, especially in this sty, are now getting through the food quite rapidly. So that's the plan for today. We're going to feed the pigs using the grains that we've got in our silo, and also we're going to sort the root crop issue, and then hopefully we should be able to advance through a bit of time and get to harvest. So the first ingredient is the corn, and we're using the smaller trailer just so it's easier for us to get into the shed. So let's just talk about the money while that fits in. I just want to check actually that we're not going to screw ourselves up. No, we are golden there, that's fine. Oh, still a little bit hard. Oh dear. Oh dear. Come on. There we go. Drop down. Ah, bit of a wheelie. Right. Money. So, after the last episode, I carried on, did a few contracts, did some mowing, we did a ploughing one, we did a cultivating one, bale wrapping, and I also tried hay contracts. Realistic weather. There is something within the mod that it basically you ted the grass and then it needs a period of time, like you would in real life, for it to dry enough for it to be hay. But the contract expired before we could complete. So you ted the field and some of it would turn to hay straight away, obviously the right moisture, and others bits of the field would just stay as like turned grass. So yeah, bit not annoyed. It's an experience. The other thing that we did have, and I hadn't realised was included, we had a field fire on field 1. If you're interested, join the Discord. Look back to the day of the 31st of July, I think, in the pictures section. And yeah, there was a little field fire. Now, if that was one of our fields, I think you can put it out with water, or you have to cultivate through it, which, if you've ever seen field fires in real life, you'll see tractors racing around with cultivators sort of as a fire break. But yeah, it was on one of the fields that the contract was on, so we sort of just watched and let it go out. But yeah, very cool. So hay could be an issue if you were really sort of, if you were doing cows, for instance. It's something to consider, enough time to let it dry, etc. So I just want to remind myself. So corn, so barley, and then sunflowers. Do we have sunflowers? Can't remember. So barley or wheat. Right, what have we got? Wheat. There we go. So we'll go again. About 10,000 litres. No, wrong one. You absolute noob. Not that it really matters, but trying to keep it a bit balanced so we can keep track of things. There we go, that'll do. Right, I shall get this in, and I'll see you when we're going to place down something to help with the root crop situation. So, let's hop out the tractor and quickly let the game save, which is actually quite handy because we're going to do a little bit of construction. That's Italian for construction. I don't know. Oh my word. Right, let's let that do that and then go to here. So, construction. A bit of a giveaway. So, we are going to spend 20,000 euros on the open air garden. Now, I have had a quick look, and that is the only place there that it will fit. But that, to me, looks rather blooming good. Now, let's have a look at what we need. So, we want, ideally, we want sunflowers with, so this is sunflowers with seeds and solid fert. What's that recipe? Water. Lovely. So we want sunflowers and we want potatoes. 16 water, 40 spuds. Lovely. Right. So we need our water tanker. And then we can get things started. So, yeah, I'd realised that we need the protein element of feed as well. But the honey's coming along quite nicely. So that's good. Now, this little garden, open-air garden, would be rather helpful in keeping the feed levels topped up. Now, we're not long off having, hopefully, quite a bit of sugar beet, canola, more corn. We'll have the barley as well. So, I think it's something we can probably switch on and off as required. So, with our free water from the river, I think we'll probably do, well, we'll see actually. Let's have a quick look at, I mean, it's going to hold 240,000 litres, so that's a fair few trips, that is. We'll probably put, I don't know, 5 loads in for now and see how we get on. But what we should be able to do is activate, and they're storing, so that's good. And activate and storing. Super. 2 litres already. Like it. Like it, like it, like it. Now, because, look at that. That's beautiful. That looks really nice. I like that. Now, are we going to get round in one? Potentially, yes. I forgot what I was going to say. So, because we're going to be effectively advancing through the time quite quickly, like we always do, that should produce quite a bit. So, I know I said I don't want to do pallet simulator, but we should potentially be able to just grab a trailer and sort of unload, in inverted commas, the produce into a trailer. So, from a management point of view, it shouldn't be too bad. So a little bit of time later, and we are going to be up to 66,000? 66,000. Not bad at all. So already 165 litres of potatoes and 59 litres of sunflowers. So that's good. That is good. Super. Right, so that can stay. In fact, yes, that can stay there for now. I am going to I wonder, actually, whether if you purchased... Let's have a quick butcher's, shall we? If you bought a pallet of potatoes, would that go in? Can't hurt to try it, can it? So with a pallet or box of potatoes, if we have a wander over here, will it go in? We need to maybe have a cunning plan. We put that there, hop in there, take the potatoes out of that, and then back up into the trigger, which is going to appear right about now. There we go. Come on. Work for... Yes. So now... Excellent. So what we could do... I mean, that'll last... should last till we get a box from the garden. What I might do is do the same again. And buy another one. Thank you very much. And put that in the other big shed over there. And yeah, that's the initial root crop problem solved. So, with the pigs fed as much as we can at the moment, there is nothing else to do. In fact, let's just, before we make that sweeping statement, just double check. No, everything is good. How are we on this lot? Yes. Yes. Okay. Oh, we could do with... Can we clear that from here? Yes. We can. That one. And that one. Cool. Right. So we are set. We just need to get some crops ready to harvest. And yeah, some sunflowers and some potatoes. So I'll see you in July too, when hopefully we'll have both of those. Oh, oh, the best laid plans. There we go. Let's try this one. Well, even from this distance, I could see that we have got pallets. Oh, this, I hope this has worked nicely. Let's have a look. Oh, you beauty. Look at that. That is rapid. How are we for water on that? Let's have a look. That's not bad. What's it use? 6,000 litres overnight? What we got? Can't see, can we? So we've got how many pallets? We've got 2 pallets of sunflowers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of potatoes. How are we going to do this? Let's go like that, I think. Oh, beautiful. Nice and easy. So that's how we like it. Oh, the spawning. Wowzers. What we'll do is I'll grab all of these. We'll split it between, probably do kind of like 60-40 between the sheds. And then, yeah, we'll go from there. But that has really fixed our problem. I'm pleased with that. Right, let's get these in. And I'll see you when we grab the sunflowers. They're just loading up the second pallet of sunflower seeds. And this will go in the breeding shed. Because the other one has got enough in it for now. So, yeah, not the episode I expected to be making. You know, when you just sort of have one of those ideas, and with the fact that the crops are still not ready to harvest, it's actually worked out really well. Very, very pleased with that. So we'll get these tipped in, cut through here. I mean, it would be nice. I mean, I love this shed. It's a really good shed.
It would be nice if there maybe wasn't a collision on the roof. But, oh, don't mess the last one up. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Shocking. Absolutely shocking. Made every other reversing manoeuvre today. And not that one. Right. So we'll tip these in. And job is a good one. There we go. If we take a look at the food levels, we've got 10,000 base, 10,000 grain, protein, root crops, job's a good one, and the same over here. They don't need as much, so yes, all good there. And that is where we're going to leave it for this episode. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying the series so far. I really love this one. I'm having lots of fun with it. And I hope that shows. So yeah, thanks all for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Take care.